We're going to demonstrate two different methods of pushing data automatically from your Engage account over into your chat account, and we'll see instances and examples of both. The first method is by using a chat SMS number. In the previous video above, we created the integration between our chat account and our Gecko Engage account, and in a really nice touch, if we head into the settings area of Gecko Chat, we can see we've got a range of different SMS channels. We've got the EU SMS, we've got the Academy SMS, and the text channel US SMS channel. If we hop over into our Engage account and go to settings and VoIP numbers, we'll see all of those numbers present here. And we can see that these come from Gecko Chat. Because we have this link, we can send text messages to students using these numbers, meaning that when we send the message in Engage, it sends it from Gecko Chat and imports that contact information into Gecko Chat. Any responses the students send will also create a conversation in Gecko Chat, as we'll see. So for example, we can send texts in a number of ways. We can do this on an individual or grouping basis from places like the contacts table, where we can say send a text message to these students, but instead of using an Engage number, let's use one of these Gecko Chat SMS channels instead. We can also choose to do this on any type of workflow. For example, if we had an event and we wanted to send a text message to students just before the event started saying, hey, great to see you in a couple of minutes. If you have any questions, text us back. And the student can text us back because, again, we're using that Gecko Chat number for them to respond on. Another way of doing this, if you want to bulk message thousands of students at a time, we could choose to run an SMS broadcast. And again, instead of using that one-way texting number in Engage, we can use our Gecko Chat number for the student to respond to. A second way, if you're not wanting to send text messages, but you do still want to push information from your Engage account over to your chat account, is to use the Start a Conversation in Gecko Chat workflow. And I've mocked up a really simple RFI form, and here we're going to ask for a couple of things. What program of interest you have, what's your question, but which team do you need help with? And based on the team selection here, we're going to create a workflow on our form to initiate a conversation that's assigned to that team. Setting this up is really simple. In the conditions, we can say if the field on the form is equal to which team do you need help from, and if that is equal to admissions, then immediately start a conversation in Gecko Chat and assign this to the admissions team. Now you can assign multiple teams to this, teams and agents, or any selections therein. And of course, we could then say if it was financial aid, assigned to the financial aid team, and so on. Let's just keep this simple though. We'll just set up the admissions and let's see what this looks like in Gecko Chat in just a moment. So we'll save this and we'll open our form. We'll say it's the admissions team we want to speak to. Gecko student. We'll put in a fake email address. We'll say this is going to be our program of interest, and this is our wonderful question for the team to try and decipher and answer. Now, as soon as that form submission has been sent in, this workflow is going to trigger. It's going to start a conversation, and if we hop over to our Gecko Chat account, we should see that form submission has come in. We can see the full transcript of this conversation. We can see it's been assigned to admissions, but crucially, we can see this contact now exists on Gecko Chat, and we can see that program of interest as well that's also been pushed over to the contact record.